face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. From the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to moving silence like you don't know what I style is. New York, the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, is y'all people crazy? Be crazy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers kiss ground. Just for talking. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'ma pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the papers in. Now they wanna stop, drop, shut.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the set.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That pass is complete to McBride. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw on 1st. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Roll.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Let's go. Check up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up.
70 Lion. Ready?
Pass play now. Buys time, rolling right. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return, and they're going to take over possession.
Ready up.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They go play action on 1st. Headed out right. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on 1st down. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This finds Franklin. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Set, go.
Trying again following the sack. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Shut up.
Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in right side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboy 80. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Mustang 19. 70 Timber
Third and long for him here. Hauled in left side. Still has some space inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on first down. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on. Ready?
From the 21. Flushed out now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Hurry.
Working quickly here. They'll run it here on third down. And he gets this forward to the 19. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right there. Here we go. Check, Bobcat. Check, hurt. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Saints looking at 3rd and 4. To throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Nike 18. Street.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Say, hey. Head up.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready, ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior, 70. Hut, hut.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly to make an impact for them later.
Got it. Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Check go.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
On the set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now.
He's back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, intended for McBride, but it's intercepted. And he's brought down for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hold the ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Lions. Set. Hook.
Second and 13. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Escapes the pocket. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here we go. Set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
70 Timberwolf. And up.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Go.
They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Set. Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Ready. Set.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Trap 60. Hut.
To the air, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Able to hit one, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's on the move. Has it in close. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set up. Ready.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Check up.
Handoff now from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 6 now. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll run here from the gun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Set. Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
19-18.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
19, right here. There we go. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Go.
24-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
Ready, ready. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
Check, go.
Frying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And the defense defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Reaches the 30, and he gets this one down to the 27. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's go. Grapple 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Tag. Ready.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. 18 ready, 18 ready.
He'll throw it. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Cowboy 80. Trap alert, trap alert. Hey, smash.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Eagle, 60 Eagle. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Go street. Ready, ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Bronco. Big gain on that play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks facing a 5-point deficit. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Smash. Check smash. Get up.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Flush down out. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive started from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on